What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today I'm going to tell you why Skadi is the most underrated. We're going to do some games where we aren't playing with a full team, and then we're going to do some with a full team to show you kind of the differences. This one is not a full team, and basically what you're going to want to do is try to get in behind him and do whatever you can to kind of get in a little bit of damage, and then you want to get back to your team. So you're basically trying to be a sneaky, almost like a flanker in a way, where you go get a kill, you do a little bit of damage. As soon as they get onto you, you want to leap out using your ability, and then you kind of just rinse and repeat. It basically makes it to where they can't get you. You can also use your web like I did there. I used my web to get back, and then I went to the left with my 5v5 ability. That way I got as far away from the Aletta as possible. Right there, I just hit everyone through the walls with my ult, and then we go ahead, kill him, and then we get the rest. A really easy thing, and then we go ahead and web the Iris, and Worried goes ahead and gets him down. Great job by Worried. And we are going to go ahead and try to do our best to get this Jabali, but most importantly, get away from the Jabali. You don't want to be up close to Jabali, or really anyone. You really just want to try to do your best to get headshots and stay out of the line of fire. If people are aiming at you, jump and just get away. You can web to get out, and you can also use your 5v5. Either way works. As long as you get yourself out of danger, that's all that really matters. Right there, we do have the fort go ahead and use their ult. So we're going to get out and just try to help them kill this Jabali by staying in front and then webbing them when it goes down. Go ahead, let them have the kill, and then keep on going. We did reload, so we have a lot of bullets to work with. But pretty much whenever you have downtime, you should be reloading. And that goes for every character. A lot of people do have problems, and reloading helps. But we were being chased by the fort, and we were able to hit our ult to knock the fort back. Our teammates did everything to get them gone, and we win the round. So right here, we are actually going and trying to push the cart. It is unfortunate. I mean, solo is very hard in 5v5, and it just didn't work out that much, but we're doing our best, and we do have this Osus flying in the air, so we want to go behind that wall for line of sight. We go ahead, kill the Skadi, and then we get the Osus after, and right here we're just pushing the cart, looking around to see who's coming. You have to be careful for marks and Alettas at all times. Right there, we used our web to go backwards, and then we used our 5v5 ability to get to the heal. And then we go ahead, take out the Aletta, and then go back to our team to push the cart. We know that there's going to be an Osus. We got to be very careful not to let the Osus kill us. And we're just going to try to be as careful as possible. We notice the Osus does a nice little jump here, and we don't expect our teammates to notice since it is just randoms. Luckily for us, we do get him. And then we absolutely miss our web so horribly. Oh my god. But we are trying to help with the Aletta, and he uses his ability. Great job by the Aletta. But hey, if the Aletta wants to be back far, I'm going to go help my Jabali. Happy there's no Aletta over here. And then we are going to web the Ya. Go ahead, get the kill on him. And then we are going to ult behind as soon as we saw the Aletta. It gets the Aletta to go ahead and use their abilities and get out of there. And then we also have the fort go ahead and get some damage. But he does get the full heal, so it is a little bit of a process. Luckily, we get out of there. That 5v5 ability is so good, and we are able to get over to where the heal is. Even though it's not here yet, we can go back and get it. I just wanted to put in a little bit of damage instead of just waiting here doing nothing. Trying to just get some heat off my teammates. It's really hard right here, so, you know, just get as much off as you can. Right here, we go ahead and kill the Ya, and then the fort is there, and, yeah, we died. I think the round ended too. So we go ahead and go into the next one, and now we are trying to push. We come out the left side. This is going to help our team by going ahead and pinching. That is where everybody is going to be attacking the guy on the cart, and they aren't going to focus you. So they're going to have your backs towards you, and you can kind of come in, pinch them from each side. And right here, we're just going to leave the Ya alone, hoping he comes, and we web him from so far away. That was kind of crazy. But what we're doing right here is we saw an Osus, and we want to try to just get some damage in. The second he uses his, smoke, I'm just going to go ahead, let him be, and then go ahead, try to kill the Victor. I let the Victor get the heal because it doesn't really matter as long as we get headshots. And then we go ahead, kill the Osus, and then everybody else is coming. We do web the yacht, and we're just going to wall peek from here. I mean, there's no reason to get exposed until now because I just don't like wall peeking. But I did need to wall peek for a little bit just because I was kind of screwed. So we go ahead and make it a 1v1, go kill the Mark with our ability to leap in front of him. He didn't see it coming. And we are just going to do our best to go ahead and hit this guy with our ult. I kind of just left him to die to the Jabali since I have a headshot that'll kill anyone. But the Jabali wasn't able to get him, so I go ahead and do that for him. I'm going to try to get this fort shield down and didn't realize there was a sniper way back there. That was not cool. Either way, good shot by him. And we're going to push up. And we do get a little bit of damage out on their chemist. Our teammate kills him. We do get somebody with our web. And right here, we just want to try to kill the Yaw as fast as possible. You never know when they can bring up an ult, which can kill your entire team. So if you see a Yaw, you want to get him down really quick. And as Skadi, it's kind of on you to be able to do that. So we do end up dying, and then we're going to come out and just do our best to go ahead and get any damage out. I mean, honestly, at this point, we had already lost. We had guys not play in the first round, so they got it really fast. But hey, you know, you still got to try and still just have fun. It's a learning experience. And I swear I webbed that Yaw. I mean, I know he ulted and all, but I'm pretty sure I webbed him. Either way, as we saw, my entire team's dead. So we're going to get back, especially after they use the Osus ult. And I'm going to go ahead and heal inside the heal room. And then we're going to come back out while there's no ult from Osus. And we are going to just try to move up and try to help out. But we see the Yaw in the back. He does try to come for us. And we go get that heal. And after we got the heal, I'm all over it. Let's go. And the guy did a really good job there. But we do end up getting him in the end. And I do have my ult. I could just turn around and like hit my web to go a little faster, but I wasn't sure if there would be a letter or something sneak up on me or like a mark that I needed my web for. And I do try to web the Osus. I think I missed, but it doesn't matter because we are able to get him to back down, which is all that really was important. And we're trying to push up onto this Yaw, but we do have to be careful. The Osus is still there somewhere. And we're just doing some damage, getting the Christina down, and we finally find the Osus. And we're going to try to ult him through the wall, but it didn't get him. And I honestly thought that maybe he died at this point. He didn't. Yeah, rough. But hey, it's not. It's Skadi's fault that I'm a moron. And this is one of the bad things about working without a team, because you're just going to be alone a bunch, and being alone sucks in 5v5. But we're about to 1v5 all of them, foreshadowing. So we are going to go ahead and web someone, and then we're going to get some pretty good damage out. And then we also have really big damage that we hit headshots on the Jabali, get him to half. And we're going to try to just go behind the Jabali to help crack him. And then his shields do end up cracking. And now we just got to be careful. We know the Osus is here somewhere, and we are going to have to be a little bit on alert for that. I think he stayed over on the right side. My teammates are just standing still. That's so great. Love to see the chemist standing still. Luckily, we use our ability to dash out and kill the Mark, but sadly, we get hit by the Yaw. But we're going to get our revenge, aren't we? So we're going up, and we don't have a team here, but we only have 14 seconds left. I have to touch it, and I have to push up. I have no choice. So we're trying to stay away from the Osus, but what we're going to do is hit everybody with our ult. We take out 2. We're going to get behind the fort, but then we're going to dash backwards because the Jabali is chasing us. And basically, we're dancing around trying to get the Jabali off of us. We have the Jabali one-shot, and our Jabali finally comes up, and as soon as that happens, I'm all over it. And then I dash out of the smoke, and it just never left the smoke. It's crazy. Either way, we do end up capping 17 kills and 3 deaths. Rough. Either way, it's always better with a team. So the difference between playing with a team and playing like as a solo is you don't need to do everything. You can literally just go out there and just do your thing. Make sure you're taking down the Yaws and the Aletas when they're there. And if they have like an Iris or a Chemist, it's really important to get them down as well. But as long as you're taking down the ones that you can single target kill very easily, you can kind of let your team do everything else. Because you're one of the few people that can go in and kill that healer. So you kind of want to focus on that. And then also Yaw is a big one where you just have such an advantage over everyone else. But right here, I know I'm in trouble because my team's all dead, so we are going to move back. We don't want to shoot his reflection shield, so we kind of turn to the right until it's time to web him. We do end up getting that kill, and right here, as you can see, it's just such a huge amount of damage we're putting on that healer that, like, it's so good, and you can get out of there. It's almost like they made both Mark and Skadi aggro characters. I mean, it's like similar to Shell in a way where you can just get over there. But either way, we do end up hitting everybody with our ult, just absolutely decimating their team. My guys come up from behind them, no shot that they can do anything about it. And then we go ahead and get the Ya low. We got to help our Iris. Rafa do an insane job over there. We are going to go ahead and just do our best to get this fort a little bit low, but we don't really want to play him. We know our teammates are attacking him, so I'm just going to lead him through that hallway. I already took the heal, so he can't really benefit from it. So it was just the easiest thing to do. Now we're going to go behind the Jabali just to make it a little harder for him to live. Luckily, our Aletta does go ahead and get him, and then we're just trying to kill the Ya, and man, I missed a bunch of shots. But we did finally get him, and then we're trying to web and kill that guy. We finally get him, and it's just a smearing from here, man. So bad. But it's not their fault. We are doing a great job with teamwork here. Our Aletta uses his ability to go back in time. Right here, we got pretty low. And I had my ult, knowing a lot of them are there. It was a pretty good ult. Got everyone pretty low, and I'm just getting screwed over by that Jabali ult. That's not cool. So we were going to change our character, but decided to say Skadi, thankfully, for this video. And we are going to go ahead and go out there and web the Ya immediately. I mean, we just absolutely have the Ya on lock, and that is going to help our team a ton. Right there, we use our ability to go backwards, but we're still aiming on that head the whole time, so that way, as soon as we leap, we immediately get him. Right there, we do end up webbing the fort, and as you can see, we're low. We're immediately going back towards that health, and then we're going to use our ability to get away from that Jabali, and what this ends up doing is it makes them chase you, but they'll never get to you, and as they're chasing you, your teammates are shooting them in the back. So you want to make them chase you, and then you can kill them. Right here is a very interesting thing. We're going to go ahead and web the Aletta. And so on this map, you can do something really cool if you have teammates. You can actually just play head glitches the entire time, even against 5v, well, as long as you have someone alive. You can really do it 5v3, mostly. But what you want to do is you basically want to just rotate between all of these little hedges and just play head glitches on all of them. And then, I mean, you can go in further if you want to be a little bold. I definitely prefer the up close and personal stuff. But as you can see, I'm playing head glitches the whole time. I'm just going around to each part of the wall and using one of the bushes from any side as head glitch. Right here, I actually wasn't playing. I don't know why they didn't know I was here. I mean, I wasn't playing. And then I came back and I leaped out and hit him with my ult and killed all of them. Oh, that was so great. Oh, I'm so happy. Either way, we are going to try to leap behind the Jabali, but our Jabali gets him, and we get the longest web ever. And as you see, we're playing on the shrub. We're playing the head glitch. Right, here's another head glitch you can use, where you jump up on the brown part, and then you use the shrub on top as a head glitch. We do go ahead and web and jump back with our 5v5 ability to go ahead and get the Ya. We're going to go around to get the fort, and then we're going behind all of them to try to help with the healer, and then we go ahead, help them with the Jabali. Our team gets him down really fast. Right here, I'm just being aggressive because why not? I mean, it's 91-0, and you might as well go ahead and have fun in their spawn. But we are going to have a little bit of trouble here getting them, but we do know where they all are, and there is a little bit of smoke from an Osa, so we're trying to be careful. My team did end up saying there was a Christina, so I went to go help them, but the game ended, so it worked out perfect. Right here, we are going straight in the hill, and as you can see, we're just trying to stay behind our Jabali shield. No need to use head glitches when you got a Jabali shield, right? But we do see the sniper, and if you are on Skadi, you can take out an Osa so easily. It's just like, you kind of have to. And we do switch immediately to that Iris as we see it, because, I mean, honestly, guys, if you're not killing the Iris, it's going to take a minute to get them kills. And they can also give 20% damage to your team with their other abilities, so it's just so much better to go ahead and take them out. We do hold everyone off while our team all respawns, and then we're just trying to get this guy. I stay in the smoke, but then I just leap straight in at him, and he didn't expect that at all. And then we go ahead, take out the Christina as well, and we're sitting on this head glitch, just waiting for him to come through, trying to get a little bit of extra damage in. before they actually come through. It's a early warning system for both you and your team when you do that, and it also gets a little bit of damage on somebody. We do get the Osas, and we are screwed, so we got to get out of there. We leap to the heal, and I just stay in the corner until I see the Ya taking my team out. I can't let my Iris die, so I'm all over it. Gotta protect the Iris, guys. Those heals are insane, and it's an extra 10% damage, which is always nice. So we go ahead and get a body shot, which is stupid because I didn't want to body shot him with my complete 50% extra headshot damage shot, so that was rough. But our entire team kills this Chipotle, that poor guy. I didn't even realize how brutal that was until just now. That's rough. Either way, we do go ahead and get the kill to help our teammate, and then we get called from behind, hey, this Christina's up on the thing. Nobody knew what it was called, so we just called it a thing. I think it might be a silo or something, I don't know. Either way, we do go ahead, use our ult through the wall, get the kill, and then we're going right back at it. And then we accidentally hit a headshot there. We're going to leap in, get the kill, and then we're going to do the same thing on this Ya. He did a great job with the reflection shield in getting out, and he does get behind his Jabali right before the game ends, and we win. But you know what else is a win? Having Jordy create your thumbnails. And he does the best job of anyone in the business for reasonable prices. Go to the description of this video, get his Discord information, hit him up, and negotiate a deal yourself. I know I did, and it saves so much time. It's totally worth the money, and I suggest you do it as well. Alright, have a great day.